Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's town hall. I'm one of your co-hosts, Katelyn, and with me I have this lovely stranger, the one and only Crispy. It's been a minute. How are you?
Thanks, Caitlin. It's been a long time since I've been here, but that's for good reason, though, because we've had a lot of new moderators join our ranks here at DragonCon. And honestly, like rotating them through the town hall has been a great way to kind of train them and get them ready for the show, which, by the way, is 3 weeks from tonight. I'm sorry, everyone. It's 3 weeks from tonight.
So very exciting. Absolutely nothing is ready here, so all is right in the universe. And speaking of universes, let me introduce probably the best person in the universe, the one and only Teddy, our ASL interpreter. Everyone, please give him huge round of applause, all the thanks, all the kindness, all the accolades. He deserves it.
Teddy is amazing and great to see both of you. And tonight's show, just generally action-packed. We have Tracy Bell, who's with some new vendor hall workshop information, which is going to be really cool. So there's going to be new information about how fans for workshops can show their receipt to easily access the workshop area over in Building to the America's Mark, because I know that's been a challenge before.
That's going to alleviate so much stress to the fans who are trying to get there on time and not have to with all that line. But before we get started with any of that, shall we talk about the reservation system at the newly named Cortland Grand? Ooh,
that's nice. Yeah, hey, those familiar faces,
right? We sent our trusty space janitors, Bob and Carl, to help with our friends at the Cortland Grand with some light housekeeping before DragonCon 2023. See how I did that? That was so smooth.
It's very smooth. No one noticed.
No one noticed. Seeing as these two are super thorough, they made sure that everyone with an active reservation for this year has a second confirmation after the rebranding, just to be sure. So, everyone, please check your email. If your reservation is correct, no further action is needed. If you did not get a second confirmation and you know you have a reservation, or if there's an error, please go email dforcer@cortlandgrandhotel.com. Seriously, email them. They're the ones who are going to be able to help you.
And absolutely, that's very important information to have. And, you know, watching fans hustle to get their cosplay and reservations travel plans together, well, frankly, it reminds me of a different kind of hustle that we have here at DragonCon. In
Well,
fact, let's take a look at the medals for completing the DragonCon hustle, because they're available on site at DragonCon for the first time ever, which is amazing. I've seen these medals in previous year medals in person, and they're just fabulous. So the first 1,000 people who sign up and say that they'll be at the show, so you have to sign up, you have to confirm that you're going to be at the show, can pick up these medals during the event at the charity events booth. And the charity events booth is located on the marquee level of the Marriott marquee. So that you come into the lobby, and one level down is the marquee area. So that's where the charity events booth is going to be. DragonCon charity event booth also has set hours for our weekend. Thursday, they're going to be open from 2 to 6. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 10 to 6. And Monday, 10 to 2. Pretty straightforward there. As long as you remember 2 and 6 are kind of your guidelines, and then 10 to 6 on the busier days, you'll be set. So at that point, all you got to do is go to the booth, show your ID and confirmation email, and that's it. You'll get your medal. And that's pretty awesome. So one thing I love about this, the medal is designed is actually based on a winning track from the year before. Costuming won in 2022. So this year's medal depicts a dragon making its human cosplay to attend DragonCon. That's pretty rad.
Stop.
Little blending in there. And the sign up for the 2023 medal has the question, what's your favorite DragonCon programming track? So the more that participate, the better the opportunity for your favorite track. So please sign up, get the medal, tell our people what your favorite track is. And last year, participants were also able to share their hustle selfie. I believe we were calling them sweaty selfies or sweaty ussies. You name it.
Something like that. Yeah.
Just share your photos and share the love, and use any of these wonderful. We got a hashtag there for sort of social medias and handles. Hashtag DragonCon Hustle, at DC_charity, and at Cure Child Cancer.
Oh my gosh. Sorry to be rude, but I'm just going ahead and signing up right now because 3 weeks to go. There's so much going on. Right. So let me hit some.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, it's important that you sign up before you get there.
All signed up.
1,000 people.
Exactly. So everyone, make sure to go sign up tonight, tomorrow, as soon as you can. But before we keep going, do we want to talk some epic photos, Crispy?
Epic photos, obviously. Yeah, let's talk about epic photos.
I am so excited. So Epic Photos has officially started selling autographs online.
Oh.
Walk of Fame may opt into the service, but it's not mandatory for them to do it. So for some, business as usual. Cash is always offered, but also you can bring your card for certain guests. Epic will provide a QR code for fans to take with them to the Walk of Fame table, so they can just scan it and ready to go. And you're paying with your card online. So that's pretty fantastic. But
easier.
I will say there's not a separate line, no additional line, just the opportunity to just go a little faster.
Mm-hmm.
So I will say, though, Epic Photos has released their schedule so much earlier than expected this year. So everyone make sure to check back pretty frequently to make sure their favorite celebs are there and scheduled in time.
Yeah, and their schedule will change a lot. In fact, they usually don't release their schedule, until mid-August, because they're kind of holding out for more changes. So it's early, it's released, but I promise you, you're going to see a lot more changes on that Epic schedule.
Exactly. So everyone, please make sure to put that reminder in your phones.
Precisely. Well, speaking of change, it reminds me of something that, you know what won't change, Caitlin?
What?
Well, it's the bond two people have between these two, I don't know, ancient, decrepit, old, dusty.
Dusty?
They're best friends. Let's give a round of applause and please welcome our friends, Tony Gal and Tracy Bell, here for the interview. Let's get everyone on stage.
Matt, get us off before they come on.
Because
can you believe what they just called us?
I know, right? They just called us friends. What?
What? No, best friends.
Best friends, exactly. In fact, Tracy, before we start the interview, I wanted to show off our holiday picture from this past season. Oh, this frame, this old thing. Wait, this new thing that we're going to be showing off at DragonCon this year.
Nice.
A little bit of merch. Yeah. Shameless plug. But we're in it, so that makes it all the better.
That makes it so much better. Hey, so I'm so glad I'm here. Thank you for inviting me.
I am so glad you're here too. How are you, Tracy Bell?
I'm good. I'm good. We've got so much stuff to go over. Oh my gosh. So I
Yes.
wrote everything
Yes.
down because, you're an expert at this. I am not.
So
if I
got
look
the
like
jokes.
I'm reading it, it's because I am.
Oh, that's completely okay. That way we don't miss anything. So what have you got for fans?
I've got like so many things, starting off with workshops that are taught by our talented merchants this year. They're again available in the vendor hall, third floor, building 2, at the end of the pre-function area in the annex. Very easy to find. You can ask anybody for directions, or there'll be signs everywhere.
Right.
They run the gamut this year. Oh my God. We listened to people and what they wanted. We've got everything from beginning sewing to really advanced sewing. Some pretty intensive classes. We have ink workshops as well, paper crafts, and just so many more. You got to check out the link. We've got Quiltini doing some stuff. We've got Evergreen Burrow running quite a few things. And we've got some great cosplayers, Asta Darling and Casey Renee, as well as many others coming in to do workshops. But there will also be available, Tony, at Famore booth on the 3rd floor for question and answers after their panels.
Right on. So almost like an urgent care cosplay clinic to ask the doctors for help.
Hey, and guess what? Your friend Rebecca from Paper Bones is going to do workshops.
Oh, I love her. I still have, I didn't grab it tonight, but I still, one of the first years that she vended with you, she gifted me a Bad Wolf pin, which is reminiscent of a really famous UK show. So I adore her. She's great.
Well, that's awesome. We do love her.
Sorry, I was pulling up the link for all the different workshops because I see all the educators. Yeah. Yep. Oh, and there are some for sale and there's some for free, so you can do some free demos.
Yeah, exactly. Very nice. Very cool.
Yeah, I see there's like patterns for your pocket. English paper piece, your choice of Catan, Pokeball, Groot, Star Wars, Deadpool. Okay, so you can make a little thing, scrappy cuff, some non-sewing classes.
Yep.
Here's your chance to learn though. And it's separated by day. Wow, this is an actually really intuitive web page. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is super easy to navigate. Oh, fans are gonna have a really good time.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. So what else you got?
So, also I heard, Tony, that you wanted to learn how to sew and you wanted to buy a sewing machine.
Only if it's a Burnett brand sewing machine. They're the best.
Burnett by Bernina. Let me tell you, if you want one, they're going to have some show specials at the booth. And if you want one of the new workshop machines, you could pick up $1,000 machine for like $500. So
so they're going to bring in they're going to bring in new machines for the workshops to use.
For the workshops.
And then at the end of the show, they're going to sell them at a steep discount because they've been used by fans that are taking workshops.
And they're so lightly used just over the weekend. So
yeah, absolutely.
You're getting a brand new machine for 50% off.
Yeah.
So it's going to be cool.
So
not only do we have support from Burnett, and we also have Sherbinder back with their fancy glue guns.
The glue guns, everybody's favorite.
And their cosplay glue sticks. And what everybody liked was the mats, the glue mats. Oh my God, people went nuts over those. And then
because we're messy, Tracy. Awesome. That's why we need glue mats. We're messy people when we cosplay.
We're messy people.
Yeah, sorry. Secret's out, but we're messy. We need them.
We do. If there's any kind of questions, they can always contact me and I'll be happy to. There it is. Look.
There it is. Vendor relations at DragonCon.org for all of your workshop related questions.
Tony, your people are awesome. Like, snap.
They're not my people. They're hardworking volunteers that make the magic happen. It's a fantastic group of people. This is all
to be on this side of things.
This is all really great stuff, and I'm glad that workshops are coming back for a second year. What else have you got for fans to hear about tonight?
Shopping. Let's talk about the shopping, shall we?
Yes, please. Yes.
Oh my gosh. So much shopping. DragonCon has one of the most diverse vendor halls possible. Like,
agreed.
We really do work very hard. The people get nervous about the lines, but Tony, they move really, really quickly.
Girl, we wait in line at Space Mountain. They'll be fine. And besides, I heard there were like some food and beverage stands that are going to be outside the vendor halls to help people.
So this year we're going to have some trolley carts heading around with those fancy popsicles. Let me think. Oh yeah, King of Pops. Remember you bought one at
yeah.
superhero events.
Yes, King of Pops, fantastic. The salted chocolate is my favorite. It's so good.
I like that grape one. Yeah, it was delicious. But anyway, what a lovely treat. You can wait in a short line, visit with your friends, eat a King of Pops.
And grab a popsicle. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But
so win-win.
Speaking of lines, the biggest piece of feedback from last year
was we had to wait in lines for our workshops.
Yeah. So what are we going to do?
We fixed it.
Yay!
We did. So this year, now when you purchase your workshop, I'm so excited about this. Our lovely volunteer Bailey or Sebastian from Famore will be at the front of the building. And you can just come to the front with your QR code, with your receipt and the QR code, and they scan you in and they know exactly who you are. And you come about a half an hour before your show before your workshop, and just scurry right up there. So you will never miss a workshop.
Perfect, because I had heard that people were a little nervous last year about being like really close to the start time of these workshops that they had paid for. So I love that there's going to be an opportunity for those fans that are really into these workshops to be able to scoot up to the front door and get in quickly so they can get their seats and get ready. That's awesome.
It really does show how much DragonCon listens to the fans.
Oh, that's true. We do. The biggest problem is that, we need the show to figure out what is the problem, but then we have to wait a whole year to implement the change.
Exactly.
So it's not like we're like a retail store where if we have a problem one weekend, we fix it for the next weekend. We actually have to wait to be so excited to show how we're going to fix the situation. So yeah, we absolutely do listen to fans.
We do. And this is one of the, points we do listen to them. So anyway, I'm really excited about that part because I felt bad. I hated to wait in line, but it was what it was.
It is what it is. But we are bringing exclusives back, right?
Yes, we're bringing exclusives. Not only do we have exclusives, but of course we have World of Strange, who is on the second floor of the vendor hall, and they will have a table in the Marriott and the Marquee level this year, which is going to be awesome to sell.
Is that what you're wearing? Is that what you're wearing? Ooh, I love it.
Yep.
Nice.
And so we'll also have the Flask and Journal by Interetching, and of course Drunken Dragon. Those are our
everyone's favorite. Yeah,
everyone's favorite. They bring some of the best merchandise we've had over the years. And
that's true.
Con exclusives. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Here we go. Ravenswood leather.
Oh my gosh, look how beautiful.
Awesome, so cute. Here are your dice, here are your small items. Hook it on your belt. Great addition to your costume.
Yeah.
Awesome. Scorch Designs, booth 2101, going to do their all wooden home signs with the DragonCon in the
that would look cute above the mantle. Yeah.
Look.
Yeah. Oh, it's huge.
It's
items in person are bigger than they appear in the picture. That's huge.
Exactly. It is. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, that really is pretty. It looks solid.
Is going to come back with their limited tea edition. They're in the third floor. They're going to be doing
Red Dragon Flame.
DragonCon family with the DragonCon logo. So we're very excited about that with their special tea blend.
I love tea.
Quiltoni is coming back with fabric. Yes.
What a cool name, Quiltoni.
Quiltoni is coming back with their fabric, purple and black with the logo on it, and then a few quilt patterns too. It's going to be awesome.
Yes, so it's good quality fabric.
Hairbrain booth. Look at these.
Look at the little pins.
24, bringing in skateboarding pins, and with the logo on the bottom. Aren't they gorgeous? Just a
They're
nice
so
pair.
Cute.
They are.
I like
adorable.
that the vampire one is skating on a coffin. And then the skeleton looks like he's skating on a gravestone. That's so cute. I love it.
So cool. And this is your favorite. Here we go. Controller.
Yeah, I saw this a little earlier, and I'm sorry they've already sold out because I've bought all of the PlayStation controllers. My bad.
Making the debut. Xbox
They're so cool. Look
at
that. Oh, the Xbox people can have at it. I only have a PS5.
Yeah, exactly.
So. But I love. I have to get them. I have to.
Well. Send your husband. He'll go get them.
Yeah. Oh, don't tell him that. Isn't that what spouses are for? To go buy your stuff for you? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. Because we're too busy. So
you were too busy. I don't have time. But those are cool. That's
it is cool.
That's awesome. They're going to sell out for sure.
This year we have an art and illustration. Actually, Holly Morningstar with booth 1103.
Look at that.
This is Atlanta's dragon, and it's the sweetest little dragon atop a 20-sided
die.
I guess I'm not a gamer. With the Atlanta skyscraper
baby. Oh, so these are going to be prints for sale. Will Holly be able to? Okay, will she sign them at the booth? Maybe. Mm-hmm. That's even better. Absolutely, you're just a baby. I love it.
I know, isn't it adorable?
It is.
Norse Foundry is coming back, and man, he upped his game. 1604. He's on the first floor with our DragonCon coin, and it is a beautiful mix.
Look at the detail.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Do you have one with you?
I don't.
Okay, because I wanted to see like how big it was. Is it like a standard challenge coin size, or no? It's huge, like a medallion. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's just slightly bigger than a challenge coin.
Yeah, that's really pretty.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, agreed.
Yep. So this is one of my favorite. Midnight Fury is in 2121, and this is a car diffuser. So you can put it in your car, and you can see the DragonCon logo all year long.
I hope it smells like the fury of a dragon when you get in the car. That'd be glorious. The aroma of fiery smoke, brimstone.
Right,
but that's really pretty.
And it's gonna look nice
super
in
cute.
Your car.
Yeah, like
and then
it doesn't even matter.
Certainly not least, we have Altruistic in 2626, and they're going to have light up boxes with stained glass sides, both of Dragon and Atlanta Skyscape. So that's going to be really, really nice.
Is that stained glass?
Yeah, I think it is. It is stained glass.
It's supposed to look like stained glass.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. But it's probably like a hard plastic, so it's durable.
I think
but that's really beautiful. And I love the little skyline. It's got our hotels and the little Ferris wheel.
Yeah. I thought it came out really nice, and I like it with the Olympic symbol.
Okay. So I'm sorry, the shopping got me with exclusives. So everyone that's watching, don't forget to check out the vendor halls on the DragonCon app for all these fine details. It should launch now if you're clever, but if you wait a few more days, like another week or so, you'll see some more content added. So it's going to launch absolutely about 10-ish days before the show with all the details.
Exactly.
Bum, bum, bum. So that's going to have the workshops. Yep.
And the author signings.
Okay.
And,
yes, the author signings.
That's happening. Yeah. We're very excited about that because that's new. That was new last year, and it was very successful. So check that out for author signings.
Yeah, I don't even know how you keep up with it all, Tracy. You're responsible for all those floors. You have like over 300 very different vendors. Just seeing those exclusive products, they're all very different from each other. And you really have a skill, and I commend you for making the diversity happen at our show, because it's super important. When we go through vendor halls at other shows, there's nothing like DragonCon's vendor hall. It's just really the best. Cool. I love that we record this because fans can go back and rewatch all the pieces of information they may have missed, so they can freeze frame on the pictures like I did. Like I wanted to literally stop, and I'm sure Matt in control was like, Tony, if you don't stop talking about these pieces and move on with the show. So thank you again, Tracy, for making the fan experience over in vendor halls a special opportunity, not duplicated anywhere. Say bye, little buddy.
There he is.
Ah!
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Tracy. Bye, Tracy. I love you. Bye-bye.
Oh.
Bye-bye. Aha!
Hello there.
I knew this sweet little baby would bring both of you back to the screen. You better have some special announcements for fans at home for calling me decrepit and old and dusty.
What are you talking about? We didn't say that.
It was a glitch.
It was a glitch.
No one said, it's not like this is being recorded for posterity or anything. No, there's no way to prove what we said at all.
There's no proof in a court of law.
No.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Well, a little dragon told me that there'll be maybe his friend. I don't know.
Oh, maybe his little friend.
A little friend
that Teddy has. Yes.
A little friend that Teddy has. That there'll be variant merchant pieces in the different DragonCon stores at the Cortland Grand and the Marriott. So make sure to check them both out, because I'm all for different types of merch. What about y'all?
Oh yeah. I love variant stuff. So basically, as I understand this, when you go to badge pickup in the Cortland Grand, make sure you keep an eye on the store there to grab the baby dragon, anything else you might need or want. But also don't forget to check out the store in the Marriott for different versions. I mean, we're going to have different locations have different swag. Am I right?
Yep.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Yep. And if fans were clever, they would have noticed some merch pieces that were built into the design of the front cover of the progress report that came out. There it is. You see that little parade T-Rex at the top, and the DragonCon sticker looks a little different than maybe stickers past if you get really close to it. And that little wristlet, that really cool wristlet for your keys.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to spend all my money on those Xbox controllers and all those stained glass windows.
Girl, right?
How?
That merch lineup was impressive. I'm sitting here staring at the controller, the fun little, undead pins with the vampire and the skeleton. Like, there's something for everyone. Like you mentioned, no other convention has a merch hall like we do.
No,
so like huge props to everyone who makes that happen, because it is the best.
Agreed.
Speaking of fine people that put things together, I also want to do a shout out to the fine people that put the progress report together. Have also other people have done some fine progress on the guest announcement front.
Ooh.
Would y'all be interested to hear about some guest announcements tonight?
Yes, please, always.
Guest announcements. Well, with that note, I would like to announce 3 of my favorite people on the planet for queer representation and just fine acting in general. We're bringing Ian Alexander for the first time, because last time Emily Kautz is coming back, and Wilson Cruz also returns. So you've got 3 just forces of representation showing up this year.
Yes. So loving that they can come to our fine family reunion, because that is what DragonCon is, really. It's a family reunion, the one you want to come to and everyone gets excited about. The kind of family reunion where all of our distant cousins asked to be a part of, and we absolutely want them there. And this year, we hear that some of our cousins are having some important work discussions. And because we're offering the finest in Southern hospitality at this year's family reunion, we treat them like family and don't ask them about what they're not allowed to talk about. That would be just plumb tacky. We always want our family to have a good time at the reunion, and that's what makes our show the best.
Absolutely.
And can I invite one more person to the family reunion? Is that okay?
Now, there's room at this table? Yeah.
Yes, always room at the table.
So much room.
Yeah.
So, all right, you guys ready?
I'm sitting down.
Yes.
Saturday and Sunday only, we have the return of the one and only Billie Piper.
Oh, nice.
I love
her.
I think Tony just passed out.
Yeah. Did someone check on Tony?
She's so great. All of our guests are amazing, but she holds a special place in my heart.
She is so happy to be back with fans this year, because unfortunately, Jodie Whittaker has had to cancel her Saturday only appearance for 2023, but promises to come back for future DragonCons and more information to come in the future. But with times going on right now, we just gotta love and respect that people have gotten work, and he's so grateful that we have Billie Piper here, and she's gonna be here Saturday and Sunday. So
That's
Jodie
awesome.
was only going to be here one day, and Billie will be here for 2 days. So
exactly.
It's a win, and we know Jodie will want to come back because Jodie loves the show. And it's a huge get. Anyways, wonderful guest lineup tonight. Huge merch. Talking about our vendor hall and things like that. But before we sign off, some smart people might have noticed that the DragonCon app might have updated today. Hold on, we mentioned the app. I had to take a drink. Water. So continue. It's hydration check. That's who I am. Everyone hydrate. Make sure you keep checking that app for updates. The 2023 schedules and information posts will port into it. It's going to take some time. The app's there early. There's some really fun stuff in there. Go ahead and have a laugh at it. And friends, you guys want to meet back in 2 weeks and do this again right before the show?
It's a date.
I'm totally down with that. But before we go, that little dragon buddy of mine also told me it's someone special's birthday in a couple days. So
that's right.
Everyone in the comments, please wish our very own Tony Gal a very, very, very happy birthday. We're not going to sing.
We're not going to sing. That's fine.
No.
We're
You
saving
don't want
Teddy.
us to hear that. Yeah. But happy birthday, Tony.
Happy birthday, Tony. It's
Thank
coming up
you.
soon.
Thanks, everyone. Y'all are the best. Bye, fans.
We'll
Thanks
see y'all
for
soon.
Bye, everyone.
being with us tonight.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
So long, farewell.